Big Lean, Flow 98.7, Toronto's hip hop and R&B. Speaking of stamina, this man right here beside me, DJ Ron Nelson. Let's talk about your stamina. I mean, come on, you just got you just got a star, okay, for the Scarborough Walk of Fame, and I'm thinking that's where it ends, and then you're like, yeah, I put out a new record. I'm like, what?
They say people my age don't rap, they retire, right? So I say, aim, shoot, fire, man.
Wow.
For real, like, without, trying to do this by putting out an album at 60 years old. I don't know any other Canadian rappers that are older than me that are active right now that are putting out music, because usually the trend is when you turn 50, hip-hop artists tend to go into producing. They produce their sons, their cousins, their friends. The younger I guess, I don't know, people are a little more entitled when they're in their youth, because hip-hop music is primarily driven by youth, right?
Right.
So you kind of have to give them their space a little bit when you get older. But for 40 years, I've been taking care of other people's business and serving the people doing other things other than trying to pursue the career of being an artist. And so at this age, you know what? I have this youthful energy. Don't ask me where I get it from, but I don't feel my age, and I feel great. COVID gave me an opportunity to reach into myself, and DJ X was one friend of mine who kept pressuring me, Ron, it's great, the past and everything. It's great to have a good legacy and a good history, but what about being relevant now? What are you going to do about it? What about now? So he pushes me, like, I got mad at first, and then I said, man, just for that, I'm gonna slap him back. I'm gonna produce this album, and I'm gonna show him that don't be an ageist. Like, history counts for something. I'm gonna go and he go, yeah, you're gonna produce people. I'm like, no, I'm gonna rap on the album. He goes, come on, Ron.
What did X say?
X took a while to jump on the bandwagon. Now he's got like 4 songs that he's producing on the album, because he loves what he's seeing. He loves the transition of Ron Nelson going from promoter and this and that into trying to be an artist right now. I want to shout out Too Rude, one of my other promoters.
Nice.
Yeah,
He's
sure.
been a great inspiration. A guy named Alex Greggs, a lot of people don't know. DRK. I mean, these are award-winning producers. They've got accolades, but they're very humble. And I must say, it's because of their respect for me and their love for me why they've taken a chance to ruin their own brand by working with an unestablished artist. I mean, I could, just out of their loyalty, because they say, Ron, every single one of them, Ron, you've done so much for me, just tell me what you need. And I've been able to put an album together based on that love. You know what I mean? That's me getting back something from people who really put their money where their mouth is, their time where their mouth is, their talent where their mouth is. And I don't see them doing this for a lot of other people, because producers aren't rich in this country. Unless you're producing Drake, it's hard to get money. But these guys spend countless hours on their music, and then someone like myself comes along and says, hey, I'm doing an album, can you help me out? And they've all helped me out by giving me some of the best beats that they've ever made, and it's made the whole course a lot easier for me. And thank you for your guidance and your support. I'm telling that to every single one of my producers. And I want to send a shout out to Blessed as well, because he's appearing on 2 tracks on the album. Yeah,
we just talked about him.
I think he's one of Canada's most talented artists. But again, we have so much talent here. So I appreciate all the love, man. But the album is going to come out. I was putting it out to commemorate my 60th birthday, but the reality struck me that it's probably a better decision to offer more quality and have it come out late instead of to rush it out just to meet my own deadline that I set for myself. So.
And you're already celebrating,
Yeah, enough, right?
You're
Enough
celebrating the star. Like, I can't get over the star.
Got the star. It was supposed to all come together. The star, and the birthday, and the album was supposed to all drop like 1, 2, 3. But like I said, it's harder than I thought making an album. I underestimated the difficulty, and now I can appreciate every artist that's from Toronto that has been facing the same obstacles, the same issues, the same struggles. Like, I can relate even more now. But like I said, I don't feel my age, so I'm coming out, and it's going to be an album that I think is going to say a lot about me and a lot about Canada. Like, I'm a patriot, so I'm promoting Canadian talent.
Beautiful.
And Canadian stars. It's not just all about me, but I can't pick up an album right now to hear what a 60-year-old rapper has to say. Can you?
How old is Jay-Z now?
He's not 60.
Nobody's 60 that's rapping. So
yeah,
and no
really
black man is 60
You know what? Let's just
rapping.
get to the track because now I really want to hear it. I want you to be surprised by it. So.
Well, this is the first track that I've ever released, and it was produced by a German producer named Bo Fat, and that was through a connection with Thrust. I'm sure you know Thrust.
Yes, he was just
from
here.
Talking
Friends
to you
of the
off
show.
air, Red. You know everybody.
Really?
You know everybody. It's disgusting.
Well, Thrust was just here.
Thrust is
Friends
all
of
over.
the
He's
show.
promoting his own
Good
stuff
people.
too, and he's doing great. So I put this out first, and it's a story really that's inspired by the people that I know in my life. You won't believe it, but I know some freaky people, and they've inspired some of the content for this song. So yeah, it's called rap music.
Let's get to it. DJ Ron Nelson, check it out on Flow 98.7.
Please turn up the microphone. Yo, let me kick some rhymes and talk about some girls. Hip-hop music's on fire all over the world.
Canada, America, Europe, Africa, Jamaica, Japan. Everybody cheer, everybody there. People over here, people everywhere.
What you want, a history lesson? That ain't gonna happen. I just feel like kicking rhymes. Yeah, I do that sometimes, so here I go. I got rhymes for sale, I got rhymes in store, I got lyrics for life, I got lyrics galore, rhymes in my head. I go to bed, rhymes for the living, rhymes for the dead. I got a girl named Jilly, smoking fat Philly, floating like a lily. She's dancing jiggy, Jilly's always willy, hotter than a grilly. We did it on a hilly, I didn't wear Jimmy. Jill's real spilly, her man's always busy. Her best friend Susie drives with an Uzi. Susie give me booty, said it was a duty. She's so nasty, this is what she asked me. Have you ever killed a man? Have you ever shot a dog? Have you ever been to prison? Have you been on the wall? Have you been a demon? Wanna hit your woman? And she's from the ghetto. If she stab you with a stiletto. Jill's best friend is a liar. She told me I could try her. She set her roofs on fire, and that's what she desires. I did not feel inspired. I pumped her like a tire, cause I had love for hire. So glad I found a buyer.
If she loves you, then she'll bone you. Online, she'll try to troll you. For that pound, she thinks I sold you. And for the cash, you think I owe you. And if your clutch starts to stick, she'll tow you. And if your candle wick, she'll blow you. You need stitches, then she'll sew you. She likes spit, that's what she told you.
She likes girls, she loves them good. Just say the word and you know she would. Sometimes these girls are misunderstood, but I'm the carpenter, I've got the wood. I forget lyrics that comes with age. I'm gonna rage when I'm on stage, but wait. Tear up the page, look through the gauge, that girl's on the age.
I got rhymes for sale, I got rhymes in store, I got lyrics for life, I got lyrics galore, rhymes in my head. I go to bed, rhymes for the living, rhymes for the dead.
Canada, America, Europe, Africa, Jamaica, Japan. Everybody cheer, everybody there. People over here, people everywhere.
He's a radio legend and he's a rapper. Look at that, an artist in the true form. DJ Ron Nelson. Okay.
In the house.
Okay. Look at that. This rap song like knocked off, I'd say a good 15, 20 years, 25 years off you.
There you go.
There you
the
go.
The power of hip-hop music.
And truly, what inspired you?
To do what?
Besides, X saying, pushing you.
Pushing my buttons
what
there?
inspired you? Because this right here, obviously you've been waiting for it. There's something inside of you. You knew it a long time ago.
I don't know about that.
I thought about it?
I think Jamaican people want to do everything. We want to
Right. Run the
conquer
world.
everything. If you're a good runner,
Right.
you also want to make music at the same time. And
Right.
I have that DNA in me. I'm from Jamaica. Nothing is an obstacle for me. I want to do everything too. I want to be a DJ. I want to be a rapper. I want to be an athlete. I want to be that guy, sometimes. And you do as much as you can with the time that you have. So rapping was one of those things. That's why the album's called 40 Years Too Late, right?